Okay. And the stream is on. Try to say hello. Do it again. Okay, it's for some reason not picking up your voice. Hmm. Okay. I'm working on it. Let's see here. I guess I should have said test in the title too. Okay. I wonder why I'm always sometimes fighting the sound system on here, you know? Yeah. Let's see. Discord. Okay. Hold on. Alright. Let me mute myself and try saying hello 3 times. You have to say hello 3 times, Shiozaki. I don't know. It's just not picking you up. Let me try changing this. Oh, wait. Okay, this could be why. Let's see here. Okay. Let me change this back. Ah. Oh my goodness. My fingers are clicking all over. Okay, there we go. Okay, default. Okay. try saying hello. Sorry if I make you say it too many times. It's not on purpose, I swear. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. All right. Let me just say this now. In case anyone's just still here watching this starting of this video of me tinkering on here, I just want to say, of course, if you haven't skipped ahead even after the opening, um, again, I'm going to be making sure I'm testing the audio and whatnot. So, welcome to my stream. This is you know how I get trying to get rocky starts in my stream. Apparently, it's not a good stream, I guess, until you get at least a little bit of a rocky start. So, any music that I play in the future is also brought to you by Pretzel Rock. So, um, just until then, I'll see you guys after the opening. Okay. And we are back and live. So, hello guys, I'm Lisa Creed, known as Lisa Fox. And it is good to see you guys. Apparently if I smile too much, apparently I seem to stick out my tongue. I told you each day I'm going to be improving this and working on the animation on here. So, yeah. Sorry if you see my character a little bit sad a few times. It's only because I'm just looking at my settings on here, trying to get the audio to work for Shiozaki. So that might take a bit before I actually start this whole thing. Okay. Alright, try again saying hello. Just keep doing it until I hear something.
Hello. Hello.
There we go. Yay! Got the audio to work for ya. Awesome. Okay. Alright, so today I want to talk about Pocky. And I didn't know there was different type of flavors of Pocky.
Oh, I thought you said hockey.
No, Pocky. But I was like, oh my goodness, there's like strawberries, there's banana, and then there's the chocolate chip type of Pockies. I was like, oh my goodness. What's your favorite Pocky?
Who, mine?
Yeah,
Um, any of them?
any of them? Well, okay. But if you had at least one favorite one, what would you pick? Like for me, today I picked like um, I did strawberries. I love strawberries. So what would you pick? And
Uh, hmm.
it's okay if you don't know right away. So if you do, we can come back to that, and you can still tell me what you think. And even if anybody else here likes Pocky, maybe you could tell me what's your favorite Pocky because I mean, today I enjoyed it, and I was like feeling all upset because I was hearing about Megan, the princess, um, with was it Prince? Oh my gosh, Harry, right? But and I heard about what happened with Megan, and I was just like, oh. And so I ended up looking over, and I saw this whole colorful box of Pocky, and I was like, oh, there's so many pretty colors. And then I thought, oh, Pocky's really good. I'm gonna nom on it. So after that, I realized that Pocky makes me happy. I guess
Uh-huh.
Japan has colorful, good food. At least I think. What kind of, speaking of Pocky, what kind of other food that you think uh, have you tried? Growing up for you? Because I mean, I know you've had a lot of experience of Japanese food before too.
Um, these little panda things that have chocolate in them.
No panda things. Do you know the name of them?
No.
Uh, I remember your when your grandmother she gave us the cotton candy one. Oh, it looks like ice cream. Really, it was ice cream, but it was cotton candy made hard candy, cotton candy like taste. It was so good, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wish there was like more of that. But yeah, it's kind of rare finding those kind of good treats like that here in America because you know it's, it's like it's in certain stores you gotta find them. I've heard I know Arizona has a Japanese store, and I wonder if they got those kind of treats like that out there. You know?
Most likely.
Yeah. So just in case you guys are wondering too, I decide each time I try to think of something new, at least per episode, to talk about something here. And usually it could be about, I don't know, like life or anything that interests you guys, or maybe you needed someone to talk to. And I'm that kind of person that likes to talk about certain things if it comes of interest to other people, you know? But I do also play other games and time to time, and I sometimes I do a little art. Yesterday I was doing like 3D work and like putting little trees and stuff in it. And I was trying to think of a conversation to say on the first go. And it was kind of funny because I got really nervous because it's been so long since I've returned back here on Twitch. And I was gone for a bit because of like my mom. And, she was in the hospital and she's okay now. So she was doing a lot better, which I'm really grateful for that. And then even for myself, I ended up getting hurt because I was overworking. I was cleaning and ended up hurting my back, and now I'm doing much better. As you can see, I'm here. But yeah, so I'm just I just sometimes I try to think of random conversations, trying something new, besides just me playing games every now and then. But I also have a time limit, so if you ever hear it go off, that means I will be done for the day. For these kind of topics that I try to come and talk about. So don't be a stranger. Don't be scared. If you got something to say, I don't bite. I try my best to talk with everybody as much as I can. And I have Shiozaki here, who's he's with me, but I get nervous sometimes, and I'm trying to, uh, I try to talk and think of something to say because I'm I'm a very nervous person sometimes. So, uh, is there anything else you want to add about the today? Like, oh yeah, wait, the ramen noodles. I've loved Ichiban. That I want to get back on subject on that. So there was two different type of ramen noodles. The ramen noodle pack, and then there's an Ichiban version. And I thought the Ichiban version of the ramen noodles was it actually tastes more, you taste more flavor in it. And I believe you said it was like freeze dry, right?
Nope, regular ramen noodles are freeze dried.
The regular ramen
I
noodles.
think these ones are just air dried or humidity dried.
Oh, okay, I see. I see. So, which would make sense why it tastes so much different than the original ramen noodles that we all usually go at the store and we see. But you guys definitely should like try the Ichiban noodles. They're really good. At least I think they're really good. But yeah, so those are usually my favorite. Oh, remember there's there's also these little bottles from Japan. What was it? Uh, I think I'll pronounce it wrong. I'm sorry if I do. But it was called Ramu, right? It has like a little ball in it, and so in this little bottle drink with the little ball in there, and I Shiozaki told me to drink it all the way, like just like how you do with Pepsi or Sprite with their little bottles, and I did exactly that. I drank it like all the way, and then like there was a little ball. It got stuck in there, and I was like, wait a minute, is that supposed to happen? Because I was so new to drinking that, and he says, no, you're not. He's like, you're not supposed to really drink it all the way like that. Like you just tilt it all the way like you normally drink. And I was like, oh no. So I ended up like drinking it carefully. So it's like it was teaching me how to drink more polite instead of just trying to chug the whole thing down. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny for me. And then I remember there was this, what you call it, the gum. It was like a bubble gum, but it was rice candy. That's what it was. And it comes with cool little stickers inside of the little box. And I like when I first tried it, and I thought, are you supposed to eat the wrapper? And he's like, yeah, go ahead, eat it. It was like, okay. N- I'm not going to encourage anybody to eat the wrapper. Don't eat the wrapper. But because it was actually a sugar candy wrapper, that's what threw me in for the surprise. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, this is.
Actually, my uncle,
Mhm.
I know what you're talking about. He is the Bolton rice candy, and he's like, "Oh, did you take the wrapper off?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, you're supposed to take that wrapper off. You can't eat that." Trying to get me to see if, when I open it, if I would pull off the rice candy wrapper,
Right.
and I was like, "No." I just popped it in my mouth, and he's like, "Knucklehead."
Oh my god. That's it. I was too scared when I first had it. I was like, do I really eat? And then I was like, I used my tongue. I was like lightly trying to taste to see if this was really plastic and or was it really the candy? And it was actually just the candy all together wrapped in this thin layer of like rice. It was really good. It was surprising at the same time. But like I remember too, along with that, it came in. Well, actually, you can find them in the stores, but I think even this company called Japan Crate, which is really good when you really want food from overseas. I mean, I don't know if I'm pretty sure all of it is totally originally from Japan, but just trying unique flavors and their foods that they have is pretty interesting to me. It feels more fun. I mean, it's not dull or anything to me at all. So if you guys ever like to try stuff like that, you're more than welcome to do something like that from, try new things from overseas. Something new every day, you know? So, but yeah, that is really good. That rice candies is so funny. Um, but see, I'm trying to think of something else. We got like what? Oh yeah, 2 minutes. So let's see. Uh, I'm trying to. Oh yes, the seaweed. Now see, I thought seaweed also was, well, when I first had it, I thought it was from China, but then I know Japan has it too.
It's kind of all the same.
All the same. Hmm. And it's.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
technically, there's stuff that China had and Japan adopted but made better. There's stuff Japan had but China adopted and made better. It's just all kind of the same now.
Oh, I see. Okay. So they have all different. I mean, the same uh, taste. I mean, it reminds me of with Japan and with the rice. So that is like the same thing with the Spanish rice. Well, actually, they're. I don't know about the sticky part when you make origamis, but I know those were the same too. Um, but it was somehow I think the Spanish and the Japanese somehow back then had something similar in common together, and I guess Japan probably just did their own thing, and then the Spanish did their own thing too.
Well, technically, if you want to believe the whole Pangea one continent thing,
Hmm.
I think Japan was shoved up near lower California
Mm.
by South America. So technically,
Yeah, I could see that. But they do walk, so if they were all connected like that.
yeah.
But it's kind of cool just thinking about that, you know, when you see some of the food, my mother says, they got almost kind of the same words in Spanish from Japan, and it's just really interesting. And I was like, yeah. I said, I'm pretty sure everybody was kind of united at one point about that. But it's just exciting, but just trying different international foods, especially for me. Oh, and there goes the timer, but I'll say it pretty quick. But for me, I really do enjoy uh, Japan's food the most so far that I like. I mean, I'm not saying everybody else doesn't, but their other food doesn't. But I love eating Japanese food so far. So, do you have any last remarks or words you like to
Oh yeah,
say?
I remember what the Pocky was. I had to look it up.
Mm-hmm.
It's hold on, I gotta hold my button and use the thing. It's this kind that
Mm-hmm.
okay, come on, load. Okay, I can't read that. Anyway, it's this kind that it's like the normal chocolate dipped one,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like got little stuff on it. So it's like they dipped the little stick in chocolate and then rolled it in some sort of topping.
Ooh.
And I don't know what it's called. Um, I just remember I went to this first Oriental market, which doesn't exist anymore,
Mm-hmm.
and me and my grandma would get them all the time.
Wow.
I
Oh my
think they
god.
had like what 15 different flavors. I think
Ooh, 15. Oh my
they
gosh.
had one with a vanilla stick. Then they had one same exact kinds with whatever flavor you've had with the vanilla little pretzel stick.
Mm-hmm.
They've had it with chocolate. They've had it with like they've got green color, blue, yellow, orange, red. It's like Coca Cola. You got like 800 bajillion flavors, or I mean Skittles. That's like you got 800 flavors. They also have it. Oh, I like the green tea one too.
Oh. Oh, well, the green tea is good. I had that too. My gosh. Just thinking about it makes me want to get Pocky. But, all right. So we'll leave it at that on a happy note. Thank you guys just for tuning in for just that and for the talking episode today about Pocky. And so if you guys like more of this, you're more than welcome to follow and stay tuned. You never know what I'll be talking about probably next time or something. Stay safe and remember to mask up because COVID.
Be a wrinkle brain.
The wrinkle brain. Yeah. All right. So take care, guys, and bye.